Good day, America. This is Isaiah Serna, sharing with the world and my battle buddies out there from 16 and 382, my personal pizza recipe. Okay, this recipe has taken years and years of perfection. I guess spent a lot of time changing the ingredients and everything else. But to start, we're gonna need 10 ounces of warm water. Okay, you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of dry yeast. All right, 2 tablespoons of dry yeast. Of course, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Brown sugar. Half a teaspoon of sea salt. Now, I have it in a cup right here, but I'm not gonna use everything. This is how much you're gonna use sea salt. Half a teaspoon of sea salt. Now this is a tablespoon that I have in my hand right now. And this is how much salt you're gonna use. Sea salt. Reminder, sea salt. Okay? On. We're gonna have our mozzarella cheese, of course, your tomato sauce, all right, pepperoni, okay, and of course flour. All right. Now this is you're gonna have a pinch of basil, and this is something that I actually added throughout the years. Okay, it started without this, but actually it just gave it a little more flavor to the recipe. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna put the warm water, of course, warm water together with the yeast, and then the yeast, and then we're going to stir this. Okay, we're going to have it stir until it becomes a sort of a soupy kind of look, and that's when you know the yeast has already blended with the water. Okay, you gotta wait till that process comes together. You're going to put your 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in there. Oh, sorry, I'm making a mess here. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Half a teaspoon of sea salt. Now make sure it's sea salt. The brand and can make a big difference, but please do sea salt. Don't try to use the other type of salt, because it will mess up the whole. You will get a very salty dough together. So get that in there, stir it for a couple of seconds. Okay. Put it together, and just so you know, to my buddies over there in 382 that now has become 16 FA. Finally, I had some time to put this together for y'all. And I hope that you guys over there where you are out defending our country have the ingredients available to put this pizza together, and you can enjoy as many times as you want. Okay, God bless you. I'm really proud of you, and I'm really proud of being part of your team at some point. Okay, now that we have that mix right there, the sugar, the brown sugar, and the sea salt together, okay, you're gonna have this brown looking soup. Alright, so now you want to add the flour. Now the flour, I'm gonna start with 3 cups flour. 3 cups of flour. Now you say like, whoa, that's too much flour. Well, when you start making this one pizza, I usually make 2, because this is not the usual pizza that you buy out of the store that has all them chemicals and stuff like that. So not to, you know, they do their business, they gotta do their money and stuff like that. But this pizza itself, it's less heavy on your stomach, and of course, you know, you get a chance to digest better this one, this kind of dough, because it's all, we try to keep it natural as much as possible. Well, anyways, you get this little mix, you get this mix right here, kind of pasty. Now at this point, you start adding flour as needed. Okay, as needed. You see how this dough has turned out a little bit of okay, so now let's add as much flour as needed, but you will not. Now for this, you're just gonna add a little bit at a time, okay? Because you don't want that dough to turn out really thick. Okay? You want it soft as much as possible. That way you don't have that much. See this? That's how it turns out. The yeast is already doing its job. You can feel it. You can feel it right there when you pull the dough apart and stuff. But just keep stirring for a couple of seconds. You know, it's an art. It takes its time. All right, you add a little bit more. Okay, so it's not that soft. And yep, I think that's the right match right there. Okay. So you keep stirring, putting that dough together. Right now at this point, you want to turn on your oven. I usually do 380. Okay, do 380 because that's mostly the common temperature for getting this dough to swell, and makes a very, very delicious pizza. Okay, so start your oven right now. So I'm gonna leave this right here as it is. Okay, we'll start the oven. So the oven we've already set up the oven at 380. Okay, can you see this? This is how you want it. Not as much as I wanted that much thick. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, you're gonna need a little bit of vegetable oil, almost probably a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Oh, here, you see, when you have the dough all together like this, okay, get all of it. Add a little bit more, just because it still sticks to your hand. That needs a little bit more. So let's get a little bit more flour, just because it still sticks to your hand. That's how you know when the dough is ready. So less sticky to the touch. Okay. So there you go. So here we go. Put a little bit more flour. Remember, just do 3 cups. Just do 3 cups first, and then you can add as needed, okay? And it's just because sometimes room temperature, the yeast that you're using could do a different chemistry and stuff like that. And some yeast can act a little faster than others. And of course, the flour, type of flour that you use, whether it's bleached or not, or enriched and stuff like that. So just start with 3 cups and just add as much in. So again, I would like to share with you the brands that I use for this, but you know, for this, I mean, it's up to you. Okay. I don't have sponsorship from nobody, so until they come up with some sponsorship, we'll probably consider sharing the brands that we use for this pizza. And now let's get some of the oil. Let's get some oil. Okay, and it's just going to be a tablespoon of oil. Vegetable oil will do. Alright, the reason is just so when you manage this flour, this dough, you actually rub it all over this dough, and it will stop sticking.